welcome back to my channel. My name's Poppy and I do makeup videos and things like that here on YouTube. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a fire and ice look. So as I've mentioned in previous videos, I started up a Facebook group for like a support group for beauty and fashion lifestyle YouTubers. And a few of the girls kind of organised a collaboration. So basically we decided on a theme and it's fire and ice, and there are a few members in the group. So basically this is going to be my take on the fire and ice theme. Okay, so yeah, so there's a few of the girls and I'll leave their channels in the description below of the people in the group. But we've got Abby O'Neill, we've got Alysha Barraclough, Amy Charlotte, Holly Griffiths, Lorraine Cerner, and Sorrel Warner James, and then myself. So they'll all be doing theirs and they'll be uploading at the same time today. So if you want to check out their videos, make sure you do. Go to the description below. For this look, I am obviously going to be using my James Charles palette because it has a lot of the shades that I think I will use for the look. So yeah, basically you've got your reds and you've got your blues for the ice kind of look. I don't think I will be dipping into many other palettes. If I do, I'll let you know. But the James Charles Morphe palette is what I'm going to be using. So without further ado, we'll just get straight into the video. So I'm just going to be using my Fenty Beauty primer because I used it in my video of doing my makeup in the car and my makeup actually lasted so well. I'm really glad I have this primer again. It's nice and smooth, but it also gives you like a... It's nice and smooth, but it also gives you a nice tacky base. Okay, so what I'm going to do is now I've primed my face, I'm going to let that soak in. And I'm going to do my eyes first. And I'm going to obviously do that all on camera. And then I think I'll do the rest off camera because the main part of this look for me is the eyes. So I'm just going to get my P. Louise base first because that always makes for a nice base on my eye. For pretty much all the makeup looks I've been doing since I got this stuff, and it is a godsend, so I'm really glad I got it. So I'm just going to pat that in with a sponge. I'm not setting it with any powder or anything because it works better without. Okay, so I've got both eyes done here. As I said, I haven't set anything. So let's grab out the palette, and I've got my brushes that I'm going to use. I've got a mixture pretty much, so I'm not really going to say what brushes I'm using because it's a bit of everything in there. Bit of a mishmash with that one. Alrighty, so I'm just going to be taking this brush, and I got this one from Wish, so I don't really know what it is exactly, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this side as the ice side. So I'm going to first go in with this shade here, nice blue shade. So I'm really glad I started the makeup group, and all of us, like girls in the group, have become really good online friends, and everyone kind of supports everyone, and that's what I wanted when I first started the group, is not for any of this like subscribe to me and I'll subscribe to you kind of nonsense, because I just think that it's silly and it is against the YouTube rules. So what's the point, like, and people watching people's videos because like they want them to watch theirs and stuff like that. Like, you should really only be watching, like, by all means do it, but you know, why watch videos that you're not interested in? Like, life is way too short for that. So I'm just going to go in with this darker shade here. But yeah, I just don't really agree with the whole sub for sub thing, and it is against YouTube's policy. So I just created a group where people can share their videos, and yeah, it's working well so far. We've got like over 70 members in the space of like a month and a bit. So I'm just using this darker shade to build up the colour here. And I really do like the theme idea. I mean, when I was thinking of what I would like to do, I kept thinking like the ideas I was coming up with was kind of basic. Like, I love the theme idea. It was just what I was coming up with was a bit basic. But I mean, I don't do the most creative looks yet, so I just thought I would do one eye blue, one eye red kind of thing and go from there. So I'm just going to go in with a slightly darker shade here. But make sure once you've finished watching this one that you watch other people in my group, because they'll probably come up with some really good content as well. So as far as I know, pretty much everyone's doing a makeup look except for Alysha, who her channel is mainly fashion and vlogging. So she's going to be doing a fashion look with the theme, which would be really cool to see, because obviously when you do a collab and most people are doing makeup, like, it's good to do something different. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with this brush here. Again, it's got a bit of blue, but I'm just using it to kind of build up the blue a little bit more, because I'm struggling with the pigment over this side. Last time I did an eye look where one was one colour, one was the other. I did do a blue on one side, but I also did a pink on the other side, not red, or like a fire look or anything. So it should be pretty interesting. Okay, and to do like the transition-y kind of blending, I'm just using a white shade here. And I'll put the finishing touches to it later. But basically what I'm going to go in and do now is, I'm going to use this Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. I'm going to go in with the orange shade up here first for this other eye. Just kind of like I did with the blue, but just do it with the orange and then work it up to red on the outside. And it's Halloween is like coming up kind of soon, so I was thinking maybe our group could do another collab, maybe to do like a Halloween special effects or just Halloween in general look, whether that's fashion or makeup, but obviously I'm not 100% sure yet, so it would be kind of interesting to do one for different events and different like seasons and things. So I'm just going in with the red shade now. Usually one side goes better than the other, so I'm just waiting for it to like stuff up. Okay, gonna get rid of some of that. I'm just wiping on my jeans now. Okay, we're gonna get the white shade again and just use it to kind of blend the two shades together. Now I realise I do need to turn orange up a little bit higher, so I'll be working on doing that. I'm just really happy that so far, you know, I haven't had to like remove anyone after accepting them to the group, and everyone gets along really well, because there's nothing worse than people like getting all catty over makeup, because at the end of the day there is room for everyone on this platform, on Instagram and everything. Like, there is room for everyone, so it is nice to just be kind to people and support one another. It's good to have like a healthy competition, but I mean, Like you can think, oh, I'm doing a little bit worse than somebody, you know, followers. Like a couple of people in my group have like a similar amount of followers to me and subscribers and things. So it's good to like try and think, okay, well, I'll get to where they are, but like it's not like a jealousy thing or anything. I'll still support them and promote their channels and videos and things on Twitter, etc. Like I'm not about to just be rude and not support them just because they're doing better than me. This is actually blending out pretty nicely. Okay, I might just go back in with the blue because I feel like the darker blue is like a little bit too far away. Like I've blended the red a little bit. I don't know. Okay. I don't know if it was just the lighting. Okay, so that's the basics done. I'll drop that palette. Alright. So this is the look so far. I'm going to glam it up a little bit, I think. Actually looks way better. Taking your time and blending definitely pays off, I think, because yeah, like that actually really looks really nice. So we're just gonna get some more things out to kind of glam up the look a little bit more. Okay, so I've got these Colourpop Super Shock shadows that I'm going to use. So this one is in the shade Banana Daiquiri, and I'm just going to get my little unique brush here that's got a sponge end to like apply the shadow just to make it pop a little bit more there in the middle. So that's already made it pop a little bit. And you don't need like a lot, but this stuff will last for ages anyway. Okay, so now I've done that bit right there in the middle. I'm just going to get the shade Sidekick, and this is a nice orange one. Nice colour that reminds me of fire, which is obviously why I picked it. I'm just going to go over on this side with the fire one. This one isn't popping as much, I'm not sure. Sometimes they work better if you put them on with your finger. Maybe it's a little bit older, I'm not sure. I've had this for a little while. There we go. Okay, now I've also got this Chi Chi glitter liner, and this one is obviously a blue one. I don't know the shade names exactly, but I'm not very good with liner. If you've watched my Fenty video, I wasn't too great with it, but going to go over it a little bit where the shadow is. Definitely makes it pop a little bit more. And now I'm going to go over the orange with the gold. They're not exactly the same shades, but especially since the orange didn't pop too much. I just thought I would add this to it. Definitely looks a lot better. So I'm just going to go off camera, I'm going to do the rest of my face and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've done the rest of my face, I've put my fake eyelashes on, so I'm pretty much ready to finish up the look. The only thing I've got left to do is my lips, obviously. So I'm just going to use Jeffree Star's Velour Liquid Lipstick in the shade Nathan and his gloss in shade Diamond Juice. So I'm surprised my lashes actually worked today. I managed to get them on really well. This style of lash is Mayors Cosmetics and these are in the shade Lustre. So I'm just going to go in. I'm just going to do a nude lip so it kind of matches both. And if you're a beauty, fashion, lifestyle YouTuber and you're watching this and you think, oh, I actually want to join the group, I'll leave the link in the description. So you just request to join the group, answer a couple of questions, and then you'll be accepted. Shell helps me admin the page now that it's getting a bit bigger. So basically, if you haven't answered the questions, you're not going to get accepted. I mean, you could have the best channel, but all the questions really ask is, like, what's your YouTube channel name and why do you want to join the group, or like why? Yeah. And that's basically it. It's not like 20 questions and we're going to like hound you to answer all these intricate questions. So yeah, just answer the questions and we will let you in. Okay, so this is a finished look. I'm really happy with it. I didn't do anything really with the inner corners, but I just feel like there's kind of enough there. Let me know what you think of this look in the comments if you want to recreate it. Put the hashtag makeup with PoppyX, because that's my username on Instagram, and I'll check it out. But yeah, this is my fire and ice look for my Facebook group collab. So thank you so much, girls, for bringing this together, making it possible, and for just joining my group in the first place, really. I'm so glad we've been able to become good friends. And yeah, as I said before, their links will be in the description below. So make sure you check their channels out as well and show them some support. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter and all that good stuff. All the links will be in the description below as well, so make sure you do scroll to the bottom and check out everything in the description. I don't really have any discount codes or anything like that yet, but it's definitely worth checking out. So thank you again for watching, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, Petals, bye!